this video we're going to show how to feed full width sheets, and what we mean by full width is that the media is as wide or the same width as the laminating material. And for feeding sheets, we do not recommend feeding sheets that are any longer than 4 feet long. At that case, you'll want to wind them on a tube and feed them from the roll. If you try and feed loose sheets longer than 4 feet, you are just going to have trouble with wrinkles. So what we're going to do first is we're going to raise the feed table and move the baskets up into the working position. And these are going to create an auxiliary unwind position for us. So that's where our print is going to go. And you can loosely wind up this print, lay it in the basket, and then lower the feed table. Then you're going to want to raise your press roller, take the lead edge of your sheet and feed it up under the nip of the main rolls. Now, for the first one to get started, you're going to need a little bit of scrap at the beginning. Otherwise, you're going to have to start out with a scrap of material that's the same size. We're just going to feed the lead edge in there. Try and line it up as best as possible with the laminate. And you do have some paper guides here on the table to help you with that. Once we get it in there where we think it's straight, go ahead and put the pressure down to the main rolls just like before. Where they stop, just go one more click on the pressure, and then go ahead and put your press roller down onto the prints. And then we're going to go around to the back side of the machine. So we've moved the foot pedal to the back side of the machine, and we're going to turn off the rewind so that it's not winding up. And then you're going to lift the tack on your laminating material. You hit the foot pedal once you've got it clear of the table and start feeding the print through. When you reach the point where you're clear of the back of the machine, you can either cut off the excess laminate or fold it under. In this case, I'll fold it under. And then you just continue feeding that print until you reach the end. Now, it is important to note that you are going to have to stop before you reach the end of the print, otherwise the laminate is going to stick to the bottom roll on the laminate. If you do have another short sheet that you need to run, you can simply attach it to the first sheet that you ran, and I recommend underlapping the print. It's less problem with the transition. So you can lift up the edge of the first print, tuck the next one underneath, and then I like to tape it in place so that there's no chance of those two coming apart in between.